Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and I'm back. I'm home. Me and all the rest of my kids. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. Shout out to all of y'all that said congratulations on grandbaby number 3. Thank you all so much. Let's get to the toys. So while I was out becoming a new grandfather, let's get that out of the way. I've been doing some customizing. Okay, so y'all knew last week I just got a Abominus. Crazy. Love him. But I was like, I just don't have a COMPUTRON. I can't find one. So I went on eBay. I went on Make Toys. I wasn't paying $600, right? So then I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, wait a minute. All these old Combiner War toys that I have laying around, and I know I owe y'all an apology. It's coming. But I was like, wait a minute. All these old Combiner War toys, I had just gotten my Superion, and I was dead set against getting the new one, right? And so I was playing around with RC last night once we got home or whatever, and I put all the planes on her and made her aerial. Yeah, right? Dope, right? So after that, playing with her for a minute, I was like, you know what? Let's just see. So let's back up a couple days. So in Mississippi, I did find this. This is fire. This is probably my favorite jet mode of Transformers. I know, yes, I saw the video. Yes, I did a video about it. I know we've got a new Seeker mode coming out. You also know that the 14 Prime don't wait for nothing. But I had to get this set. I said I was going to get it. I wanted it so bad. And when I saw it, I had to have it. This is the same mold as Cloudbreaker, Cloud Cover. So again, the cartoon shading on the top, this makes me want to play Devastation tonight after Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk is my favorite game ever. But after Cyberpunk 2077, I'm going to play Devastation again, just so I can see this and see this pop back up. If you missed it, I did a short on this guy earlier. It's the Run Amok and Runabout mold. Nothing changed except for the paint. Mine, on my copy, I hate when people say that, but on my copy, it seems, oh, there we go. Never mind. Everything's fine. I just didn't push one piece down. So yeah, same mold as Run Amok and Runabout. Love this. Absolutely love this. But we're gonna sit him off to the side. Now, before we get into what I want to get into, I know y'all are saying, what is this 14th Prime? You was just talking about COMPUTRON and you didn't have one. I took some remaining Combiner Wars toys. I had an extra Wreck-Gar left over. SILVERBOLT, now done in magenta. So this was a G2, Combiner Wars G2 Brawl, and he still has some green on him because I'm not done. I gotta let it dry. But I was able to make him a needle, this is going to be great. But yeah, so I just went ahead, made my own COMPUTRON. Got the little face painted. That magenta acrylic marker does crazy work on this guy. But yeah, gotta finish him, but that's another project later on that I end up making shorts about at 1 o'clock in the morning and putting out for you. But what we came to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do this together, okay? Now that he's gone, I know, I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not sold on Devastator yet, okay? So I still kept my word a little bit. I still love my MDK. And yes, I've seen Hook, Long Haul, Scrapper, and somebody else in the store. I just love him. I do. I love him. But you know, you never know. Now let's get into this. Let's go ahead and open this together. I'm going to take my thumbnail and rip my thumb off. Let's go on and see how this looks when you open it. So you got the beautiful 14 primes, 13 primes right there. SILVERBOLT. You got the obligatory package picture of Superion, which I am going to take my Minosaur pieces and stick them on here and see how it works, because it works the same. So when you take out this beautiful commander, and no, it wasn't overpriced for whoever it was that asked me, was like, and somebody else was like, yeah, $110 is not bad. I did not pay that. This was $89.99 at Target. That's it, $89.99. Same as I paid for Rodimus, the same I paid for Motor. I paid $110 for Motormaster. Motormaster was cheaper than this. So you see here, we have papers falling at it. We have the Concorde. We have the extra plane component, and we've got the guns right there. So I'm going to play with this for a little bit, see what he's like. Let's go ahead and take out these little, my wife can't stand those little rubber things because I just pluck them out and don't vacuum them. So we got a supersized gun that comes with it. We've got his gun, which I heard was extremely small. But hey, Silverbolt, they say it's not the size of the gun, it's the wind blowing. So we're gonna just, bless his little heart. We're gonna go ahead and get this out of here. Pop that out, pop that out, and, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, he feels tough. All right, yeah, this feels extremely tough. Upon opening, and then when you open the cockpit, the rest of the plane is tucked in there, very stiff-like. There we go. And yes, it does do the droop. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it does look like the Combiner Wars version-esque, I would say. But hold on, let's take out the remainder of the start of the craft. Whoa, wow. Okay, and then you got this. Good grief. And from what I've seen online, you open this, and then all this goes in here like that, some sort, and yeah, and he'll be this big. But we'll get into all of that a little bit later. I just wanted to unbox it and show it to you because I, just like my mommy and daddy always said, read my instructions first before I go jumping into something. So, but we're gonna sit those there. We're gonna look at all this stuff and check it out. And then later on tonight, I will go ahead and, wow. Yeah, his whole body is right here. There's you can see the legs. I'm guessing, yeah, these are legs. These are arms. And his head is right there underneath with the landing gear. Fire. So I'm glad that I was able to sacrifice my old Silverbolt for the sake of being able to have a free COMPUTRON just laying around in my room. I'm going to paint Wreck-Gar. I'm going to finish painting Brawl into nose cone. And yeah, we'll throw some more magenta on there and let that dry. I don't think with this, these metallic acrylic sharp markers is that you gotta let them dry for like 3 hours before you can touch it again. So that means I got time to cook dinner, vacuum, kiss my wife, and play with this. This is gonna be bananas. This is huge. Grief. But yeah, so anyway, it's your buddy the 14th Prime. We will test all this out in time later on this evening. Yeah, wow, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in here. But yeah, I'm gonna take, actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's a way I can take the old planes and put the old planes on it somehow. But for the most part, I am going to decorate him in Menasor clothing to see how it looks. But we will see that later on. It's your buddy the 14th Prime.